Hi, my name is Dre, and I'm a technical account manager here at Planhat. And I work very closely with our CS org to implement and manage our customers. Now, I've been working in the CS space for over 10 years, and one of the most important things that I've identified is how critical it is to manage and identify risk implementations. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do that in Planhat. So I'm in our workflow section of Planhat now, and I'm looking at all of the workflows that I've got set up. Here at the top, we can see we've got our implementation workflow. So in here, I can see all of the tasks, all the emails that get sent out as part of this particular workflow. One of my favorite features about the workflow is how dynamic it can be. For example, if I'm working with a customer and they've told me that they have Salesforce as one of their tools, and I tag that on the company, then automatically the workflow will add all the steps and sections I need in order to set up Salesforce with that customer. So now I've created my implementation workflow. How do I use this to help me manage risk? Well, if I go into my libraries, we see here that I have a section called Managing Risk, and then I have a few different pages and views. Now, I already know that I have a few implementations that are at risk because I have a set notification that I've set up to send me an alert when something enters this filter. So I can see here all of my at-risk implementations. I can then dive in to one of these particular implementations. So if I click on preview here, for example, I can now see all of the steps and tasks that have been completed, the ones that are behind schedule, and the ones that are blocked. I can quickly and easily triage these. So I can email directly from Planhat to a customer to get an update of something, or I can go in here and create a task for someone within my team. Now, this is just one view that I have to see all of my at-risk implementations. I also have the ability to see all of my outstanding tasks in a Kanban board. Now, I like this view because I quite quickly see what's blocked, what's to do, sorted by priority. So I can come in here and action each one of these and then move them along as I complete them. I can also quite quickly create some new tasks if needed. I also have the ability to see escalation conversations I'm having. So with all of the email trails that I have, all of the meetings that I have with customers, all of that information can be put into Planhat. And I can tag those as risk and then have them populate in this section. Now, it's important that the entire team manages risk in the same way. So we have some documentation sections here that describe how we should manage risk, what our risk playbook is, and also how to escalate within the company. Finally, I have my risk review section. It's important for me and leadership to understand how much ARR is at risk, how many companies we have at risk, and what the trend looks like. So quite quickly here, come in here and see all of that data pulled directly from Planhat. I also have the ability to create a presentation here for my one-on-one review with my manager. And that'll bring in, again, all of the data around risk, all the conversations I've tagged, all the outstanding tasks. And we can walk through those dynamically. Now, this is just one way I've used Planhat to help me manage risk. Now, if you're interested in learning how you can manage risk within Planhat, why don't you reach out to one of the team?